Hello, this is your Smart Life Coach, and I am back with part 2 of negotiation skills. Negotiation skills is something you will use every day of your life, your whole life through, because every day you have to negotiate for something, even with yourself, that you have to negotiate sometimes. Okay, now in the previous part, I discussed power. Because power is the foundation on which you build your negotiations. You can never ever negotiate if you do not have power. We spoke about the sources of power, which is a little bit different to the previous video some weeks ago that we just spoke about power. This is much more directed at specific negotiation skills, and we spoke about the structure of power. How does this power work? Remember now, you can never ever negotiate from a position where you do not have power. You need power to negotiate. You need to create that power. You can never negotiate from a position of weakness, because if you do that, you are nothing more or less than a beggar, and you will be abused in this whole negotiation process. You can never do that, okay? Never, ever. So that is why I put so much emphasis on your power. And I'm going to deal now with empowerment, and then also with ethics and politics. Although those two doesn't seem that they should be in the same sentence. Yes, we're going to deal with that. Empowerment is now for you to empower yourself to have that power. First thing for empowerment is that you should have a look at the conditions under which you negotiate, the conditions you are in. If you are searching for a job, what is your position? Are you out of a job that you are desperate? Do you already have a job? You're being headhunted? Are you comfortable? Are you not comfortable? Know your condition. Know the condition of the company that you are negotiating with. Are they in desperate need of your skills, or are they just employing somebody else because they need to do that? Know that, because that will put you into the position where you know where to pitch your power. The second thing is your strategy and your techniques. In the last part, I will deal with specific strategy and techniques, but this will now hone your strategy and hone your techniques that you will use within the negotiation skills. And then you have to present your self-efficiency. Never look so desperate, never look dependent, look self-efficient. Pose that, demonstrate your power, demonstrate your ability, whatever you put on the table, demonstrate that you are that person that can do this. And it doesn't matter whether you are buying something or whether you are selling something, whether you are applying for a contract, whether you're applying for employment, it doesn't matter. Show your efficiency. Efficiency when you're selling, what you're putting on the table to sell. When you're buying, your ability to afford that, your efficiency. When you job for a job, your efficiency, your ability to do whatever they want to do and even better. Then you must get the information of their position of power and your position of power. Much more now for them, so that you know what is their power. Is it money, position, contracts, whatever it is, so that you know that you have to rise above that or meet it on equal terms, so that you have the same power as they have. That is what you need. So you also have to know your own position of power. What is it that you have? Maybe you only have yourself. If you're negotiating on behalf of your company, you have the whole company behind you. That's something else. But for yourself, I think this is more about yourself. And then you have to show confidence. Do not show any weakness. Have confidence. Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability. Believe in what you can do. Believe in whatever you are selling, that this is the best thing that they can buy. Believe that when you are buying something, that you are the man or the person or the woman to buy this. And when you are applying for a job or contract, believe in yourself and demonstrate that you are the person that will do this. This is very important for you to show that empowerment, that power. Ethics and politics. The moment you have power and you have politics, then comes ethics. Be aware of ethics. In this world that we're living in, it is so saturated with unethical practices and people. People lie and steal and connive and defraud and scam each other without blinking an eye. Do not be that person when you negotiate. Be high on ethics. The ethics that you demonstrate gives you power above anything else. Show your great value. Show what the great good that you have. Show this. Demonstrate this. Do this in an ethical way. This is what I bring to the table. This is who I am. It's an ethical thing to do. Express your respect for people, for individuals, for their freedom, for their rights, for their way of speaking. Express that so that the people that you negotiate realize what high level of integrity you function at. It is important that they know that you have impeccable integrity. Integrity is a characteristic that you must demonstrate all the time when you are negotiating. And then another thing that's very important for you in this ethics and politics, you have to demonstrate your respect for fairness and for justice, for those two things. When you have that, you rise so far above anything else that the respect and the power that you now have is so in place with everything else, the preparedness that you've done, that you are now ready to enter into the negotiation process and be but be the person that has the best outcome of it all and gain what actually you wanted to gain, even with bonuses. We will talk about the bonuses. Go back to the other video, have a look at that, even further back. Go further back, go look at power, go look at all these things, have a look at it, prepare yourself.